All right, let's get right into it. Because of the situation with the bumper, just how it isn't great. It's dirty right now, but we're gonna do something a little different. Put some rear bumper vents in. So let's get right into it. We're gonna have to clean off that bumper. We don't have to, but I sure would like to. Little Amazon special pump. So from my understanding, the rear bumper acts like a parachute in a sense. There are no under trays on the Fiesta, at least not mine. So you get all the air coming under the car and it's just getting kind of trapped up in there. So it's kind of holding you back, but we don't track the car. We only do it for autocross. That's kind of the main purpose. If we do track it eventually, we'd have to do some like oil coolers and that kind of thing. But for now, this is what we're doing. We're just gonna tape it up. We're just gonna mock it up real quick. Just get into a good spot. Make sure it's flat. No. Gosh, just keep dropping it. In my opinion, I can't really do too much damage to this just because of its current state. So if this really doesn't look good, if it's absolutely terrible and whatever, I'm not too worried about it. Just get some pieces of tape ready. But like I was saying, the rear bumper acts as a little bit of a parachute. And about right there, which would be about right there, give or take. Oh, I definitely don't want it to be that low, but cutting out some of that would be quite nice. See how that looks. Acts as a rear parachute. These holes will actually let air flow through the bumper. Theoretically, I don't really think it's going to do us much performance. And I've kind of always not wanted to do this, but you know, how often do you get to cut into a rear bumper without any repercussions? This is already cooked. So I think what we'll do, you can see that we're just going to try and measure from there, measure in between, and then measure on the same side right here. We'll go with that for now. Again, this is just rough, so we'll just go with 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Sweet, that's pretty good. Let's check just from this little lip, about 1 1/2. That's about 1 3/4. It's about, yeah, 1 3/4. That's about 1 1/2. I mean, that's not bad. So now, I don't want to use a Sharpie, even though we're going to be cutting it. We totally could. So again, I've never had to do this, so we're just going to wing it. I'm not really too worried about the holes right now, but we might as well just color them in. Trace it out. I did buy some mesh for behind this, just cause. Okay, so it's all roughly drawn out. I'm gonna have to get my Dremel out now. Measure once, cut twice. That's what we're doing. Start cutting. Our battery died, but now what we're gonna do, while that charges, we're just gonna drill some holes. So we got our hardware. Now we just need to find the size that this and the threads will go through. Okay. I'm having issues with the amount of space I have on my phone. The curves are always the hardest part. So I got to do the corners. It's not going to be fun. It's such a scary sight. It really is. Too late. Go back. Oh yeah. Disgusting. Okay. Oof. It's all over my glasses. Definitely all over my face. Okay, let's definitely do a sanding wheel. There's plastic all over that. Holy crap. Alright, we got the sanding wheel. Let's take this guy off. Just a big ol' chunk of plastic. Take that guy off. Shove the sanding wheel on. Tighten her up. Battery will probably die, so if it does, I'll finish it up off camera because this isn't necessarily the most exciting thing. pretty decent, fairly straight. All I want to do is check the fitment. See if I need to do any more work. Looks like I will. I did get it on Amazon because, I don't know, it's cheap. Again, it's just a rough fitment. So we're gonna have to take a little bit off here, which is fine. So what we'll do is we'll just take this guy out right there. Definitely don't want any stragglers though, because that might get seen through this. Maybe. All right. I will get charging this. I'll get back to it. We'll keep it short. They're done, but it was a real pain in the butt. We definitely dropped a couple washers and nuts in the back of that, between the crash bar and the bumper. So, but I'm gonna try and clean up some of this a little bit more and then wash it down a little bit. But this is how it looks. It's not terrible. I think it's kind of sweet. Definitely like the look of the little mesh in the back there. It's just a little different.